You can play in the garden too. Just like this, after you exercise, then you can play in your garden. Do you like my hairstyle? I love it. Oh my, well, this is really a lot. Few long beans fell. So anyway, I'm going to show you these beans. Come on, see? All right, I got my baby. Let's handle this with care. If you see beans that are getting mature, that means we cannot eat the skin anymore. We can eat the seeds. Or if you want your beans to already mature so you can save the seeds for next year, you will leave this in the vine until it turns brown. It will send signal to our long beans vine to stop sending energy to develop flowers and beans, because it says we need to focus developing for the seeds to get matured. And so I make sure that I harvest this. I'm still going to go on the back of the trellis, on the top of the trellis again, and search for some matured long beans, because I don't want my long beans to stop bearing beans yet. And there's another one that I want to show you. I think it fell. Yeah, there it fell. Okay, just like this one. This size of beans, this is the same variety. It's just that for some reason the growth is hindered. You want to harvest this because no matter how much energy the beans is going to send, this is not going to grow. It may grow maybe another inch or more. And it will be mature and it will develop this teeny tiny, only one seed. You don't want that. Again, it will send signal to the vine of our long beans. Stop developing more beans and flowers. We need to focus on this teeny tiny one bean. So you don't want that. You want to make sure you harvest this. How do you know? See the end? It's so plumpy. See? It's very plumpy. So you want to harvest that. And the perfect timing for long beans maturity, I really liked it when they are this stage, these small ones here, or this one here. This is still yummy because what we do is we eat the beans whole. You want to eat the juicy, the crispiness of the beans, so you want to harvest them at this stage. When they go to this stage, you cannot eat the skin anymore. Maybe you can try, but it's very chewy and rubbery, so you don't want that. So make sure that you check your long beans. And here, some of the beans fell. I need to put this back in my hand. Many reasons why you want to plant long beans. Of course, the nutrition benefit that you get from these beans. It's easy to cook. You can add it in your soup, saute it, make salad out of it. To me, it's very yummy and it's very nutritious for you. It's good for you. It's good for your intestine lining, you know? And it gives you so much harvest. Look, I've been harvesting from this vine. I only have like 6 long beans planted on this trellis. I have been harvesting almost every day, and we just have that super heavy rain last night, and look how much beans I have again. I harvested this morning. It'll pay you back, and it's worth it. During the heat season, we are in zone 9B, and these long beans just really love it. I did plant them on top of the raised bed. I love it because I can control. It's easy to the water, it's easy to drain, and so there's less chance of root rotting. Another thing is these long beans really love heat. As long as you have water, you have rain, these beans love heat. Reason being that these beans can really thrive during heat season, or on the areas that have high humidity and high heat. These long beans can thrive because they embed their roots farther to the ground. Even if maybe you have no rains for a few days, they can still get that energy. They can still get that water and nutrients that they can send for the long beans to be fully developed, and you can enjoy it in your dish. So yes, we have many reasons why you need to plant long beans. They pay you back. They gave you back. This variety too, the one that you see here, I don't know if you can kind of see, This variety, they love the heat, but they are a little bit touchy compared to this variety here, compared to these snake beans, yard-long beans, string beans, this variety. This one is a long beans variety that it's just like a foot longer. However, what I've noticed with my gardening this, I actually planted them on the side of the raised bed, and these ones here, for some reason, they are quick to welcome those tiny red ants. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. However, they are tasting. They taste really good. So what I do is I always check here if I see some ants. Goodbye ants. I'm already bringing my organic spray. Goodbye ants. You are not welcome in this garden. I really love long beans, bitter melons, and cucumbers and eggplants are the ones that are growing in my backyard right now, and I have a humongous fungus pumpkin. I have to carry my baby, but there's something I want to show you, okay? Now I'm going to show you the biggest treasure in my garden. Watch this. Let me slowly move so my camera can follow me, and lower, and look at this. Look at this. Ta-da! Oh my, this is a humongous fungus. Let me move this one here. It's a pumpkin, it's a squash. And look how big. This is so huge. This is one of the biggest that I have right now. I have 3. I already harvested one. Now we have this big, humongous fungus. I'm going to bring the camera closer so you can see the treasure of my garden. I've waited so many months for this to be developed, and when I see that first female fruit coming out from the vine, oh, it was so exciting. I keep on looking for more female squash that, you know, that is developing. And in the last few days, I've never seen any. And then when we go to this side in here, I usually try to track, and ta-da! Ta-da! We have another one. In fact, there are 2. If you go to this side, see? Hopefully they will be developed. And if we move to the other side, we have another squash there. Oh, please, can you guys just develop squash, okay? I'm actually underneath the muscadine, and this is where I planted my squash. These are the vines of the muscadine, and that's where I'm hiding. And this is where my squash are growing. So I'm going to switch the camera. So here we have some more squash. We have that, and then we have one here, and then we have here also, see? And then they're actually growing underneath the muscadine vine. And see the muscadine fruit. You see? See, we have fruits here. Muscadines. Enjoy your harvest. Enjoy your harvest.